Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I shot this video. I came to know that my camera did not record the intro part. I don't know why my phone was glitching today. So in today's video, I am going to be showing you how I oil my hair. This is like a nighttime routine for the night before I wash my hair. I am done with my exams. I'm finally done with my exams. I literally feel fumes coming out of my brain. I kind of wanted to do a small rant because this exam in particular was so frustrating. Literally, everything that's wrong with the system, it really got to me. So in this video, you are going to see me share my thoughts about what I think about like this whole thing. Yeah, so I'm going to be showing you a quick skincare, a hair care routine, and also I created this interesting looking tattoo using henna. You're just gonna see me do all that while I talk about exam blues. Okay, so let's get into the video. Fuck was that? Okay, so for skincare, what I love to use is this product that I have right here. It is so amazing. I've been using this for so many years. This is a bamboo gel. So I'm just gonna put this on my face. So we're just gonna go with this gel. As you can see, it's a nice gel formula. So I'm just gonna go with it. It smells amazing. Also, the ones from the Face Shop, they have alcohol in their gels, so you cannot use them on your hair. So what I like to do, a small tip, is that these gel-based things, I store them in the fridge so that my skin gets cooled and soothed when I actually apply this on my face. Skin feels great after I apply this. That's pretty much it for my face. After that, I am going to take care of my dry lips because I have a really big problem of dry and crusty lips in the winter. So I love this oil. Honestly, you won't believe it. I got it on sale. I was in Germany for a while and this was at the Das Gerber Mall. So I got this from the Kiko Milano store, as you can see. Lip oil. This actually has a nice orange fragrance to it and it's really nice. This has actually helped my lips a lot. I'm just gonna put a little bit of it and it really maintains the softness of the lips. It does not let your lips dry out. Because I've seen most of the lip balms and the lip glosses, so they kind of tend to dry out your lips. But this one has actual oil in it, so it does not really dry out your lips. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is I'm going to apply oil to my hair so that, I apply oil and I wash it off the next day. So I leave the oil overnight so that my hair soaks up all the nourishment, because as you can see, the ends of my hair, they get really dry and the roots of my hair, they are super oily. So I kind of, it's a really weird thing going on with my hair. Like if I don't wash them for a long time, my head will be super oily and my tips will be dry as sand. So I'm gonna go ahead and first I'm gonna comb my hair and remove the tangles. Alright, so I'm gonna part my hair. I won't do a center part because I look ridiculous and this is going on the internet, so I don't want that. But anyway, you know what? After applying oil, I am gonna look ridiculous, so it's not really gonna matter. Anyway, let's section our hair into two parts and we will detangle. So about exams. So I was saying that the system over here is like horrible. It's ridiculous. The people who have good memory power or who are really mug up and retain all of that stuff, such people actually have an advantage in such cases. But what about the people who are actually interested in the subject and they don't really want to learn so much and they can't like learn, they need some logic for an equation. So I needed its derivation. I asked a friend of mine, he kind of has good marks, so I asked him whether he knows the derivation because I thought if he studies so much then he should know it. He just said, I don't know the derivation, I just learned the formula by heart. So I'm like, but didn't you try? You just mugged it up, so there's no logic behind it. And he's like, well, I don't have any other option right now. So this is basically like more than 50% of the people in my class, so they're just worried about marks and they don't really care about whether they're gaining knowledge or whether they will be able to apply it later wherever they go for a job. It's very upsetting because it's not necessary that a person that is interested in really intelligent may score well because he does not have like memory power, or like he does not like to mug up stuff, whereas the person who is just interested in gaining marks, he is just gaining marks, and the companies that come to interview us, so they will judge the student on the basis of their grades. So I mean, in that case, the person who's actually interested, he won't really get that much preference as compared to the people who have higher grades. And these people, most of the time, they don't even care about like what they're learning. It's just they just want marks. So I mean, I think that's really wrong, because not everyone is interested in all the subjects. So there might be like just one subject which you really like and you're scoring good in that, only that subject. And if you're not liking any other subject, you probably won't pay much attention to it, and you might score less. So in that cases, like a person who's actually interested in a single subject, he will try to study that subject more. But the person who mugs up everything, they kind of have a good score in basically all the exams. They just sit in their rooms the whole day and they just mug up stuff. They don't go out, they don't mix with people, don't take part in any activities. College is supposed to like develop your personality. I've seen a lot of people who have really high grades. If you talk to them, your first impression of them won't really be nice, because you think, oh, this guy is very awkward and stuff, and then you ask them what's your grade, and they tell it's like 9 point something, and you're like, oh, okay, so we know that he has just, you know, mugged up stuff. He hasn't really worked on himself. He's just doing it blindly for the marks. The worst thing that I feel about this system is that people actually like get very overconfident, and like they get condescending and arrogant when they have higher grades. And when you actually see, so I mean, I'm not saying that everyone who has higher grades is like just mugging up stuff, and it's not after learning new things and after gaining knowledge, but I mean, there are a few like really intelligent people out there who definitely do have good grades. There's a lot of competition, so I mean, people tend to get really competitive, and they just have that one goal in their mind that, you know, I just need to gain so many marks. So they don't really know why they're doing it. They're just doing it due to pressure, social pressure. Sometimes even their parents pressurize them, and they will compare the child to their elder siblings or their classmates. That's kind of one thing that actually affects the child. It's like develops a mentality in the student that just need to like get good marks and stuff. So now we are going to go ahead with oil. I have avocado oil over here. This is avocado oil from Kali Herbals. I'm just gonna put this on my scalp. I'm just gonna massage it in. I think like there is a percentage of avocado oil in it, and like the base of it is castor oil. This oil is kind of thick, very viscous. I'm just gonna apply this on my scalp. I have observed over here that people don't really respect all occupations. There's one person who wants to like pursue photography. He's really interested in photography. So his parents won't really allow him to do that because they feel that it's not a respectable enough occupation. So I feel that it's really wrong to do that. You should actually like let the child decide for himself what he wants to do, because if you force your opinion on him, then he will just spend his whole life trying to please the parents. He won't really live for himself. So that's really, I mean, that is one thing that's really wrong over here. So it's like a doctor or a lawyer or an engineer. Only these guys are respectable, and mostly all the parents, they force their child to go for these respectable occupations. I'm studying engineering because I want to do that and not because anyone forced me to do it. It's really good for the tips too, and my tips are really dry, so I'm gonna be putting like 3 oils on my hair. Okay, so we're done with the first one. Now I am going to go ahead with this amazing oil that I have right here. It has green tea and onion oil in it. You know, it smells amazing. The bottle is like really fancy, as you can see. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just gonna like put it in at random like points so that it really reaches my scalp. Ooh, I can feel the oil dripping. I'm just gonna massage that in. Okay, so another story is where I really got frustrated. So we have like department courses, and there are some optional courses which are like open to all departments. The allotment of that is done on the grade basis. I applied for the subjects that I'm interested in. When I went to apply, like when I went to the office, so I found there were many students outside and they were like standing in groups. First of all, they had not decided what they're gonna choose. The subject that I was interested in, so many people were like asking each other that how is that subject is. On the spot, they're writing the course name on the form and they're submitting it. Like, you're not even interested. You're just going on like popular opinion. You're not choosing for yourself what you really want to do. And the worst thing is, because I have a lower grade, I did not get that subject. The ones who had a higher grade and who didn't even have the slightest interest and slightest knowledge about what that subject really is about, they got it. Why? Because they spent the entire semester inside their room mugging up everything from the book and from their notes. I don't think they deserve that. I feel that the system itself is like lacking. So this semester, it was pretty good. There were many subjects in which like we did not really have textbook to refer to. Such subjects actually show the intelligence of a person. So these are a few things that kind of have been bothering me since I came into college. First of all, I hate competition, okay? I have seen like people, they see what others are doing and they feel, oh, okay, I'm gonna do that too. They just make a decision based on what other people are thinking and doing and decide. So if one person says that he wants to go for MBA after graduation, so many people would be like, oh, you know, even I should go for that. Why? Because that guy said so. I really cannot understand why people cannot really take decisions on their own. You should take time and figure out what's best for you rather than going after what someone else wants to do, because it might work for them but it might not work for you. You should actually give yourself the time to decide what you want to do, not fall prey to such competition and social pressures, because in the long run you are actually living for yourself. I mean, you're not living to please someone else, or you're not living to get ahead of someone else. A real healthy competition is a competition with yourself, and you have to work on being the best version of yourself every single day. I feel that is what matters. So now for the tips, and this is literally the best oil ever. Cold pressed jojoba oil. This is so good. This improves hair growth. You can apply this on your eyelashes for longer lashes. So I'm just gonna put this on my scalp and my tips because they're super dry and I need to accelerate my hair growth. You should actually have your own opinion. People nowadays, they just want so much validation. You really need to be confident about yourself. So I'm pretty much done with my hair. So we're gonna leave this overnight and I'm gonna wash it off tomorrow. You can check out my hair care videos on Instagram. I will link my page down below. So this is basically a henna cone. In India, this is done like during weddings and stuff. Since I saw this lying around, so I thought I'll make a tattoo over here. So I'm just gonna go for goth tattoo designs. Oh, okay, yeah, I think I found what I wanna do. Can you see this? Is this visible? I probably will do like one of these. Okay, you know what? I will be back after I draw. Okay guys, I am done. I did like something. I was going for like something like this. What I've noticed nowadays is like they put a lot of chemicals in this. Earlier we used to keep our henna like overnight. So my mom used to draw it for me and I used to, in the morning it will be very dark, a very deep red color. It might not be visible, but I kind of wrote a word. It was not even 2 minutes and I washed it off. It's still there. Like, it's been 4 days since I drew this and it's still visible. To bring that dark color, they might put like harmful chemicals that might burn your skin, so you really need to be careful about that. So I think that's all for now. I have drawn a pretty good tattoo by myself. I'm pretty impressed with it. It's gonna look dope, I think. What do you guys think? Yeah, let me know in the comment section below. Alright, so that was it for this video. I hope some of it is useful to you guys. I will list all the links to the products I've used down below. Do check it out. Also follow me on Instagram. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, share it with anyone who might need to see this. So yeah, good vibes, positive vibes, guys. Love yourself, okay? Be independent, respect individuality, keep on working towards what you want, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye, guys.